Hey guys, and CS Fan 001 here, welcoming you to the road to my 261st Platinum Trophy. You guys already saw it unlocked. Today's game was Yesterday Origins. It is a basically walking sim slash puzzle game, I guess you could say. Not hidden object puzzle, but just like a walking sim with puzzles and stuff in it. This is a pretty easy Platinum Trophy, but it does have a few things that need to be pointed out about it. You will get a good number of trophies just for completing the game. All of those will be earned by simply completing the game. The game can be beaten in about like 2.5 hours if you really rush it, but you won't be able to do it that way for your first playthrough because of some of the other trophies. We'll get to that in a moment. You have to beat the game without skipping any cutscenes, which is quite annoying. You can skip dialogue, just not cutscenes. Then you have a speedrunning trophy. This one requires you to complete the game in 250 minutes, which is 4 hours and 10 minutes. It's more than enough time, and I got it while earning almost every other trophy along the way. So it's really not that hard to get, and that's even like not being able to skip cutscenes. So it's not a very tight time limit. You can definitely, if you don't get it on your first playthrough, make sure you get all the other trophies on your first playthrough. And if you don't quite get this, then just speedrun the game without worrying about like any of the miscellaneous stuff and just speedrun and you shouldn't have a problem. Then you come up to a large number of miscellaneous trophies, some of which you have to do like get through something without swapping characters and stuff like that, or just doing certain actions using certain items with other items. None of that's really that difficult as long as you're following a guide. The guide from PlayStationTrophies.org is very, very good. So it's not a, that's all, that shouldn't cause you really any problems. Then you get to the more, well, this one's also kind of annoying because you have to like load your saved game multiple times to do this one. It's at the very end of the 5th chapter. But then you get to the trophies that can be a little bit more tedious. You have to interact with all hotspots and items in multiple areas of the game. This one's related to the prologue chapter. This one is in the 1st chapter, but it's a short one. This one actually is tied to both the 1st and 6th chapters. Same with this one. But the good thing is, if you happen to miss some items the way I did when I was sort of rushing through the game too much, you just have to go back and replay those sections of the game because you can choose load game and go back to different checkpoints from throughout the game, which makes cleanup much, much easier. This one was maybe Chapter 2, I believe. This was Chapter 3, I believe. I think this was Chapter 4. I believe this was Chapter 5. This was Chapter 5 as well, I believe. And that's just another miscellaneous trophy. I can't remember exactly where they all were, but if you just follow the guide, you won't have any problems getting all the trophies in a single run, except maybe the speed run. Pausing the game stops the timer, which is very, very good, so that's very helpful. So just pause whenever you need to, and as you play through the game, just hit every hotspot and you should get every trophy except maybe the speed run. If you don't get it, you can just rush through the game again. It'll take like 2.5 hours because you can skip all cutscenes at that point. So it's an overall pretty easy game. It's a 5 to 10 hour platinum, completely dependent on how much you follow the guide and how much you pause and stuff. So, level 51, 26%, 12,589 total trophies, 261 platinums, 1,355 golds, 3139 silvers, 7834 bronzes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you for the next one.